Hello guys, it is me Nico on the Alternative Channel once again, here to bring you guys Breaks by the Bay 2013 Exhibition Update number 5. So, this update, I'm going to tell you guys right now, it's probably going to be relatively short compared to the others. Mainly because I have not done pretty much anything at all these past 2 weeks with the Breaks by the Bay MOCs, and I'm about to tell you why. So, as you guys all know, well, I don't have a lot of the SNOT pieces used that are going to be used to finish up all of the pyramids here. As you can see, a little over a third of each pyramid has some of that same detail as this one here. I don't have any more of those pieces to accommodate all of the pyramids. Not only that, don't have, and I do mean this here, I don't have any more, well, not really anymore, a lot of these anymore, these 2x6, or really 2 by anything brown pieces for the pathways of the MOC here. So I pretty much expended all of those parts that I have now, and now is really coming down to Bricklink orders. So that is pretty much the main reason why I've not worked on this thing as much as I have within the past month or so. It's mainly because I have been trying my hardest to get all of the money accumulated. I actually just accumulated all of the money that I had in coin spare change and added that to my grand total of basically of my spending money. So now I can purchase one huge Bricklink order, and in that Bricklink order it's going to contain parts that are going to be quite useful for this MOC here. So I'm really happy that I'm going to be able to do that finally. But really guys, as far as Bricklink pieces go, it's going to come down to, I'd say, for this MOC here, about 5 Bricklink orders left at most. Okay, I take that back. Maybe 7 at most. At minimum, maybe 3 if I find the right store for each MOC here. That's including the stores that contain all the parts for this MOC that I'm looking for, and also one that contains the figures. These are the 2 base plates here containing all of the figures for the Republic section of the MOC. And I am down literally about a little over, because there's supposed to be 75 Republic figures here. I am down probably say 30 figures. One, I'm missing all of the regular Phase 2 clones that I want to have in this MOC, and that really sucks. I was hopefully supposed to get, you know, somewhat over 40 of those Phase 2 clones to be distributed amongst this MOC and the other Bricks by the Bay MOC, which I'll get to in a moment. But yeah, so I'm down like 30 Phase 2 clone troopers for this MOC, and I'm also down a couple of ARF troopers. Not only that, but I'm kind of looking for some specialty Kashyyyk troopers as well. And plus I'm still waiting on my Commander Gree from Dakota or Republic Customs, so that's one major holdup here with this MOC. But droid wise, really I'm set up. All of the droids that are supposed to be in this MOC are already in here. They're just not shown because they're all in the pyramids here, minus the commando, pilot, sniper, and assault droids that you see on those 2 base plates over there. So aside from that, really it's just coming down to Bricklink orders now, guys. I mean, nothing's changed since the last update, you know. No new detailing, nothing. You know, I still got the box there filled with all of the stock pieces, but I'm not really gonna do anything with that until I have all of the brown pieces so I can lay down the pathway, because that's gonna be the tricky part, is laying out the pathway around the circle pieces, so that way I have an idea how much studs I'm gonna leave out. And typically on average per base plate there's like about maybe 30 to 40 studs left out for the pathway. So, you know, that's what's coming down to as well. I also received a Bricklink order before. This is an older Bricklink order, but it wasn't shown in the last update, I don't think. But if it was, then I'm sorry to repeat this, but I do have all the pieces for the sniper towers. That's also another thing. I am out of pieces for those, so I got to place another Bricklink order for the sniper post things here. Or not things here, but the sniper post pieces, to make them all complete, because there's about, you know, there's like 2 times 5. There's 10 sniper posts that need to be made for the 10 sniper troopers, or the 10 sniper droids, so, you know, I need to get that finished. But really, guys, all it's coming down to right now for this and the other MOC, it's Bricklink orders. So, you know, by next update, hopefully, I will have more Bricklink orders for you. But right now, percentage-wise, it's about, you know, 45%, or maybe a little under 45%. I take that back. I wouldn't really put it at 50% until all the trees are finished, which is probably going to be the biggest site of the next Bricklink order, which should be placed today. By the way, guys, I apologize for the lateness of this video. I know I would say upload it every Thursday. This is the latest I've ever uploaded a Bricks by the Bay update, so I apologize for that. But next one will be uploaded on the, so this week was the 13th, plus 14 days, the 27th. So the next update will be on the 27th. But yeah, so that's it for that. This MOC here, don't mind that box. It's just a box full of leftover packaging and stuff. That wasn't part of a Bricklink order I made. But yeah, guys, with this MOC here, I'm just laying out the foundation for how the canyon is going to look. Basically, what is going on here is all of these little markings are going to be determining, well, basically this determines how far the canyon is going to stretch. The canyon is going to be this big here. You know, it's going to have a little bit of an incline going down this way, and it's going to end right here, all around to here, and it's going to be kind of like a a hexagonal shape here, and it's going to cut off right here, and then you're going to have the incline going up here, which is going to be the top of the canyon, which is going to be right here. And this whole middle section is going to be like the middle of the canyon, where all the clones and the zombies are going to be. The zombies are going to be coming from this side, and then the clones are going to be here. They're going to be fighting it off. It's going to be a really, really cool structure, guys. I can guarantee you guys that. And we're missing one base plate because it's still on the workshop table. And I'm going to get to working on that soon enough, as soon as I place a Bricklink order for that. Because like I said, guys, a lot of the, well, both the MOCs, really, it's coming down to Bricklink orders, whether the Bricklink orders are for figures or for parts. This one, it's coming down to both, because I don't have quite enough parts at all to not even finish a base plate right now for this MOC here. Now, as for the figures, guys, I have enough regular clones for that MOC there. However, I do not have Commander Fox yet from Fluffy Dog Customs. So that's unfortunate. I'm waiting for customs for vendors for both MOCs. And by the way, guys, that's my dog. Say hi, Nemo. 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 Psst. There you are. Hi, buddy. Yeah, I know I'm like Ross and his cat. But yeah, that's my dog. For those of you who haven't seen him. But yeah, so all of the clones I have, all the Phase 2 clones I have are in this MOC, and I'm not going to be putting any of the 501st troopers that I have received from David in this MOC. So 5s, Rex, Jesse, and Hardcase, they're not going to be in that MOC, so you don't expect them to be. However, expect a Phase 2 Gree, you know, Phase 2 Buzz and Draw, expect them, but don't expect the 501st. Not for that MOC. I was debating it, but I'm like, it's not too, it wouldn't look right to me. So, you know, 501st, we already determined the Legion. I determined the Legion in the first update. But yeah, guys, all of the Phase 2 clones that I have are in this MOC, and I have about 24 Phase 2 clones. And all of the Phase 2 clones in here are going to be going towards the Rishi MOC, and I also have all of my shock troopers that I currently have going towards that Rishi MOC. So with the next Bricklink order, I'm going to have to buy a bunch of Phase 2 clones for the clones that are going to be in the other Bricks by the Bay MOC. And also, I'm going to have to find someone to make good Kashyyyk troopers, because I'm not going to have one of my vendors do it, because that's going to be another expense. I'm going to see if I can get Kashyyyk troopers off a cheaper deal. So yeah, and as you already guys know, I've decided to use SNOT building with this. This thing is going to be really great. It's going to be a really great example of SNOT building when it's done. I'm going to try my best to make the canyon structure look amazing with SNOT detail. I'm going to try my best, but you know, of course, it's not going to really help if you guys don't see progress on it. So hopefully within the next 2 weeks I can get my team down here and we can start doing that. I'll give you guys a little bit more info about the team later on in the update. So that's pretty much it. If I haven't mentioned this already, I have decided to equip all of my clones that I have in this MOC and the other MOC with CAC weapons. So that's going to be another expense for me. Luckily, David sells them cheap, so you know I'm going to try my best to acquire those from him. So literally 75 clones for this MOC. I'm going to have to buy 75 different guns, ranging from mortars to DC-15 rifles / blasters, even possible pistols, you know. So there's going to be a lot of ordering from Minifigs for You eventually within the next coming months. Same thing with this. I'm going to be equipping all of the Phase 2 clones, the regular ones that I have in here, with CAC weapons, as well as the shock troopers. I might have one with a regular minigun from Little Arm Shop, but you know I'm not promoting him anymore since David's not promoting him either. So yeah, but that's pretty much it, guys, for this section. And now I'm going to bring you guys to my bedroom, where I'm going to show you guys the stand and give you guys info on the collab MOC and the production team. Alright guys, so here we are for the second part. I wouldn't really call it the second part, but for the other section of this update. So now I'm going to give you guys a little bit of info on the collaboration MOC and the custom minifigure stand, as well as the production team. And actually, guys, I take that back. I'm gonna show you guys this here. Just as how you saw the clones for the Yavin IV MOC on a base plate, I have done the same thing for the figures for the Rishi MOC here. So you got the signature clone who is returning from last year's Bricks by the Bay MOC, Commander Bliss here. And I'm debating whether or not to bring those two clones with him. They were in the last Bricks by the Bay MOC as well, but I'm kind of not sure what I'm going to do with them. Those are all of my current Lego civilians, Rishi civilians in this MOC. And I know I'm going to have to do a lot of work with their faces, because this is supposed to be like, oh my god, I'm scared as, you know, I'm not going to curse, because I know I probably have some younger viewers. But, you know, it's like, oh my god, I'm so scared, you know, let's get the heck out of here. You know, that kind of thing. And if you look at their faces, guys, they're like so happy. You know, she's smiling, he's got a grin, he's like, eh. She's smiling, and wow, she's excited. So, you know, that's another expense, you know, that I'm going to have to buy for a Bricklink order. As far as the, you know, I told you guys how many Bricklink orders the Yavin IV one might take. This one, wow, it's probably going to be a little bit more like double what the Yavin IV MOC is going to take. This MOC is going to require a lot of Bricklink orders, because there's a lot of different vendors who have a lot of different parts that I might need. And also that's a big thing for the figures as well. However, I do think I have one individual vendor that I can buy all of the shock and regular clone troopers from. So yeah, and these are all of my shock troopers I have, guys. 21 shock troopers, What you doing, Nemo? What you doing? He's in the bathroom by himself. Hey. Psst. What you doing? Yeah, can be a troublemaker sometimes. Sit down. Go in the pantry and sit down. Yeah, guys. Watching him today. So that's how I'm making my money. But yeah, guys, so that's it with that. And actually, under this baseplate, I have the landing pad for the gunship, what the gunship's supposed to land on. And yes, I am gonna bring one of the custom gunships with me to that, and it's gonna be the Coruscant Guard, obviously, since we're bringing the shock troopers and all of the red clones in for this MOC. And I still haven't gotten any decals on the regular zombie figure, so that sucks, you know, but I'm going to do my best to get him decaled as far as chest and torso. And I also haven't even bought other Citizen Brick heads yet, and the minifig babies that I'm going to have for 2 of the civilians. So that's another expense. But yeah, that's it for that. Part containers, both of these part containers are containing parts for the Rishi MOC, and this is not even all of the parts for it yet, so you know it's going to take a lot more than that. But that's what it's going to be so far, and now I'm going to tell you guys about the minifig stand. So minifig stand, this one I have not done anything with, although I have finished it. I have not actually extended the back, because I kind of am deciding to extend the back, because if you put a figure on this backside, really the only room you're going to have, amount of room you're going to have to put a label or a symbol or a logo, it's pretty much going to be like the size of my thumb right there. So I'm going to have to extend the back of this and make this taller. I might have mentioned that in the last update. But figure-wise, I've not received any figures or bought any figures from the vendors recently, or have not bought any that I've decided worthy to put on the stand. David has not released a new line of figures yet, you know, but since his section, the Minifigs for You section, which is this back section here, is mostly complete already, I'm gonna just wait it out until like each line for the next year. Like if there's one exclusive figure that I know is good for him that I need to advertise for him, those are the figures I'm gonna get and put them on the back row here. And Republic Customs, yeah, I gotta fill his section up big time, but I have Commander Monk and Clone Troopers Boyle and Waxer coming in, so they're gonna go on the stand eventually. And Fluffy Dog Customs, same thing with him. I got a couple of other figures that he really wants to put on the stand as well. And guys, quick info here. Tommy did suggest that we do put some commandos, because he wanted his Delta Squad on here originally, but you know, I told him, hey, let's just keep it phase 2, because I don't think everybody's going to make a signature commando squad or just a regular commando of their own, because I know commando has been the craze ever since they released the trailer of Clone Commando Gregor for Season 5. If you're wondering what that is, that's Nemo breathing, and he's in the pantry. When he's sleeping, he breathes really loud, kind of like he's like snoring like a human. Just kind of scary, somewhat, but yeah. So, yeah guys, nothing's changed with this at all. You know, this back hasn't been extended yet, no new figures, so that's exactly the same. Now for the collaboration MOC, nothing has been touched with that at all. I'm not touched with Lego Spencer 11 or One Popcorn Productions about that at all, because they're caught up with a bunch of other stuff with school and everything. Not only that, but they're kind of leaning towards the World War II or Modern Warfare collaboration they have going on with Lego MOC 777 and several others who are going to be at Bricks by the Bay 2013. So, you know, I don't know what's going to go on with that. Might not do a collaboration MOC this year, I don't know. But, you know, well, that's to be determined. Last and final thing, Bricks by the Bay convention team. Basically, the 2 other people who are going to be accompanying me there. The list has been narrowed. However, I can tell you this, Frosty more than likely might not be able to show up, just because he's not able to plan ahead at this moment, and I want to get the production team going right now So it's unfortunate that Frosty will not be able to join my team. So yeah, but I do have two other candidates up for this, and their brother and sister. I'm not going to give you guys full info on that because I have not received a full yes or no answer from them yet. But I will have that for you next update because I plan to have them in the next update 2 weeks from now. So we will see what's going on with that in several weeks. So that's pretty much it, guys. Nothing new, nothing else new. But I'll keep tabs more on Flickr now, definitely. I will post pictures of the upcoming Bricklink orders and post them on Flickr. And I will definitely keep you guys updated in the vlogs if you guys follow the vlogs on my vlog channel. So thank you guys for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next Bricks by the Bay update or any other videos coming after this one. So bye, guys.